Welcome back to the lesson of Microsoft PowerPoint. In this lesson, I'm going to show you about the link section, comment section, and also text section from Insert tab. Okay, so let's start off with the first lesson or the first topic, which is going to be the link section. So first off, what I'm going to do is add in a text box and then add in some contents. Let's say I'm going to do is the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Hit on enter and that will be it. Okay, now I'm going to use this to make links and all of those. So I'm going to increase the font a bit so that I can actually see it. I'm going to do is keep it to be something like this and over here. Okay, and I'm going to increase the font a bit more. I'm going to keep it something like this. Now what I'm going to do is go to insert and click on zoom. If you want to slide zoom, you can click on over here. Click on insert, okay? Then you can see slide zooms will appear over here, okay? So that will be basically it, okay? So when you go to presentation mode, I'm going to click on F5. You can see that is how the slide zoom actually is. When you click on it, you will be able to go through them, okay? So this is the function of slide zoom, okay? So I'm going to go press back and you will see what slide zoom actually works. If you want summary zoom, you can also do that. Okay, select on the slide, specific slide, and you will be able to do it. Okay, so I'm going to click on F5. You will see that it will look like this. Let's say I'm going to have a different type of content. Let's say from here, page 1. Go to F5, presentation mode, click on this, and you can see this is the summary zoom. Now you know how the slide zoom and summary zoom actually works. Okay, so next thing what I'm going to do is going to be links and action. So there are two types of links. You will see that an interface like this will appear up. Okay, there are a couple of type of hyperlinks which you can apply on Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, so there is existing file or web page, place in this document, create new document, and email address. Okay, so existing file or web page works in a way so that you can slide through pages and also through folders. Okay, let's say browse pages, recent files, and all of those. If you want to go to a specific type of folder, select on the folder and press on OK, and that will take you directly to that file. Now I'm going to do select on this one. I'm going to click on link. Now I'm going to do is place in this document. Now what I'm going to do is going to be making new slides. Okay, let's say I'm going to go over here, banana. I'm going to go over here, click on quick. And now I'm going to do is click on links. I'm going to go to place in this document, select on banana, click on OK. And when I click on quick, it will take me to the second slide or whichever slide I'm going to paste. Okay, now I'm going to go to brown. I'm going to do is link on this one. Now I'm going to do is create new document. If you want to add new document, you can also do that. But you can also add an email address. That is going to be up to you. And if you want to add an existing web page or website file, you can do that. Okay, and how you'll be do that, I'm going to show you. Okay, first of all, go to your web browser and go to a website. So let's go to Wikipedia. So from here, what I'm going to do is copy this link, Control C. I'm going to go to PowerPoint, paste it over here, Control V, and text the display is going to be brown. But if you want to change it, you can also do it. Okay, now as we're done with link, let me go to presentation mode. Now if I do click on brown, it will take a bit of while and it will take me directly to Wikipedia. Now you know how links actually work. If I click on quick, it will take me to banana or the second slide because I use slide. And if I do is click on jump, it will take me directly to the folder which I selected. So now you know how you'll be able to use link in Microsoft PowerPoint. So I'm going to delete this because I don't need any of those anymore. So I'm going to keep just this one. Now as I'm done with links, I'm going to add comments. If you want to add comments on your specific presentation, you can just click on comments and add in your type of comment. And when you share it to someone else of the same version of Microsoft PowerPoint, that person will be able to see your perspective, your comments, and all of those, and they can add in their comments too. Okay, it's kind of like a side note for someone else. Next is going to be the text section. The text section contains, a specific type of tools, which is going to be, organizing your data. So first is going to be text box. So if you've seen my previous lessons or the previous videos, you know how to use a text box. Next is going to be header and footer. If you are used to Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Word, you know how the header and footer works. If you want to click on it, you will see header and footer will appear over here. If you want to add in date and time and all of those, just click on them and all of those, and eventually you can also add in your name, the number of the page, and after all, just press on apply and all of them will be applied on your presentation. Next is going to be word art, which is also a type of format of different type of text. You can select whichever type of text you want and then add in your text, and that text is going to contain all of the formatting. So it saves you a bit of time. I'm going to go to insert now and show you about date and time. If you want to add in date and time, you can see there are different type of formats of different type of date and also time. Select whichever one you want, and eventually you also see an option called update automatically. If you want Microsoft PowerPoint to update it automatically, and whenever you open up, just click on update automatically. So whenever a person opens up that presentation, the time will change according to whenever they are opening it up. Okay, I'm gonna click on this selection of this and click on update automatically, press on OK, and that will be directly applied. Okay, and when someone else opens it up a bit later or some days later, they are going to see that the date is going to change. Then we have slide number. Okay, you can add the number of slides whenever you want. Okay, so I'm going to click on here, slide number. You can just press apply to all. I'm going to click on over here, slide number to be 2, and you can see it over here. Then we have is object. If you want to add in objects like different type of softwares, icons, and all of those, you can select them and you will be able to use them directly from Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, now you can see that I have added a chart, and eventually you can also add in a couple of softwares too, which is also doable by using objects. Now I'm going to also show you extra tools of insert, which I'm going to end in this lesson, which is going to be symbols and media. If you want to use symbols, what you can do is just click on equation or symbols. Let's say I'm going to click on over here, click on symbols, and it's going to open up an interface. Select whichever one you want, press on insert, and that will appear right on your screen. This is very simple, right? And if you want to do math equation, just click on equation, select whichever equation you want, and you can also add in your own type of data. And after you're done, just press on enter and it's going to show you the result, and also you will be able to make a presentation. Okay, I'm going to go to insert now and show you about video, audio, and screen recording. If you want to use video in your PowerPoint presentation, click on video, click on this online video, stock video, or this video, whichever one you want. Let me show you by using this video from my PC. But if you want to use video from stock videos or online videos, you have to stay connected to the internet and also your Microsoft account so that you are able to use it. So what I'm going to do is click on video, click on this device, and select on where I have my video. I'm going to click on over here, press on insert. It's going to take a bit of a time, and you will be able to play that video right through PowerPoint presentation. Even if you go to presentation mode, go to the slide where it has the video, click on it, and it will play on its own. But if you press start from previous, it will start before even you press on something where the video is. Okay, you can crop it, you can change the format of it, color, poster frame, reset design, and all of those will be able or will be visible and can be doable through PowerPoint. Okay, next is going to be audio. If you want to add an audio, you can select an audio from your PC. You can also record your audio and use that in PowerPoint presentation. The last one is going to be screen recording. When you press on screen recording, it's going to show me something like this. Then you can select the area, which part you want to record, and then select on audio or point recorder, press on record, and it's going to record up anything in that specific type of area. And after you're done, just click on done, stop recording, and all of the recording part will appear up in your PowerPoint presentation. So hope you guys understood everything about this lesson on add-ins, links, comments, text, symbols, and also media. So thank you for watching this video and also staying with us. Welcome back to the lesson of Microsoft PowerPoint. In this lesson, we're going to show you about the design tab in Microsoft PowerPoint and how you will be able to use it. So open up Microsoft PowerPoint and you'll see the design tab. In this design tab, there are a couple of these themes which you can apply and use them directly. This is row 1 of 5, then 2, 3, 4, 5. You can select whichever one you want according to your desire, and whichever one you prefer, then you will be able to use it. Let's say I'm going to use this one, and you will see that this type of theme will be applied. I'm going to click on new slide, and all of them will appear right up over here. Okay, when you add in your content, let's say the, and you can see it also has a specific type of font. So that is what a design tab actually is. Okay, I'm gonna click on this and you will see all of them will appear something like this. Okay, now you can see that all of them has a specific type of design. When you click on this, it is something like this. And you will also see that each of these designs has different variants. Okay, you can select which type of variant you want. Okay, from here, even from here, this has different type of designs which you can actually use. Okay, so next what I'm going to show you is going to be the slide size. The slide size is a very important thing and which you should do, because I'm going to click on it and show you that there are two type of designs or two type of sizes on Microsoft PowerPoint and when you are presenting it. Okay, there is 4.3 and there is 16.9. Okay, so 4.3 is something which is like standard sometimes. Okay, so a lot of projectors and also monitors does not support the default one, which is on this modern age, which is 16.9. so when it doesn't support that 16.9, those type of projector or monitor supports 4.3 ratio. So when you are trying to project or present that type of content on that type of projector or monitor, make sure to select this 4.3 and then like do all of your work. Then what you can do when you select on 4.3 is maximize that ratio and also ensure the fit. So if you want to like maximize, some of your content might get cut off, okay, because it's going to maximize that. But sometimes what it does is like when you select ensure the fit, it's going to be a bit different. So what you're going to do standard, most of the time I prefer you to use ensure fit so that all the content are on the screen and all visible, even though if they are stretched a bit, like condensed, yet all the content will be available and visible. And after you're done, just go to 16.9 because that is the default ratio. But if you want default type or maybe custom slide size, you can click on custom slide size and then you can select on whichever one you want, eventually portrait or even if landscape. If you want notes to be portrait or landscape, you can also do that. Let's select portrait now and you will see that it is now portrait. But if you don't want that, just click back to widescreen, ensure to fit, and that will be reverted back to its default self, how PowerPoint presentation is. Now here is format background. If you want to format the background which you are working on, you can select on format background. An option like this will appear up. Okay, you can select fill, gradient fill, picture fill, pattern fill, and hide background graphics. You can also increase, decrease the transparency. So what I'm going to do is going to be solid fill. When I click on solid fill, you can change the color. Let's say I'm going to click on here and you can see all of them has the solid color. Okay, now what I'm going to do is going to be a bit different. So what I'm going to do is change it to gradient fill. When I click on gradient fill, you will be able to customize the gradient according to your desire. Okay, you can see something like this. Okay, different type of color. If you want to do that, let's say I'm going to change the direction to be something like this and it will appear to be something like this. Okay, you can apply to all of the slides all together and all of them will have the same type of configuration and modification. Okay, now we have is picture or text fill. If you want to add texture, you can also select texture and all of the texture will be appeared on each and every one. Just press on apply to all and that will be it. But if you don't want any of those, just click on reset background and that will be reset back to its reverted self. If you want picture, what you can do is click on over here, okay, or maybe something like select on photo, select the photo, color photo, and all of those, and it will, you will be able to select the picture. Okay, first off, what you have to do to select the picture is going to be click on insert, select from stock images or online pictures, whichever one you want. Let's say I'm going to select from my file. I'm going to go over here. Let's say I'm going to select on this, press on insert, and it's going to contain that type of background. See, this is like very simple. If you want to change the offsets of each and every one of those, you can also do that. You can press on apply to all and all of the slide will have that same type of background, right? Very simple. Now is pattern fill. If you want different type of patterns, you have that option to use pattern fill and select whichever type of pattern you want. If you want to hide background graphic, just click on background, hide background graphic. And if you want to change the foreground, you can also change it according to your desire and change the color. If you want the background to be something else, let's say I'm going to select on this, and now you can see that it is a bit different. Okay, now you know all about the design section. So hope you guys understood everything in this lesson, and thank you for staying with us and watching this video.